Okay, so hopefully those are actually really informative. I think those are much more informative than just like playing versus mono red or something where like you just kill all their stuff or you die or whatever. The mirror, like the positioning is very weird in terms of like, I guess versus blue black, there's just this window before they deck you, or you run out of kill cons. Though I guess you could do the same to them game one as long as you keep very careful track of cards in library. But the other thing is that you're gonna have to play very fast at a tournament if you're playing mirrors with this deck. And I guess the other part that we kind of learned is that the card Disdainful Stroke backed up by like card. So Disdainful Stroke cuts this deck's card draw. And if you can Disdainful Stroke to hold off Ojutais and card draw, as well as having a couple ways to prevent Ojutai from actually connecting, and then play threats that are hard for them to 1-for-1 with their actual removal, like Den Protector, that turns out pretty well. And you can kind of see that too with Stratus Dancer in the mirror, because they have to 2-for-1 it, and it also cuts them off of being able to cast a card draw spell while it's in play. Also, Thoughtseize is great, especially if it's used as a positioning tool, not just as like, oh, Thoughtseize, you take your best card early. You have to use it at a specific time to force through a specific threat that is hard for them to deal with. Foul Tongue Invocation is kind of important, but you can win in other ways. Yeah, basically, like, one of the reasons this deck is so good right now is that a lot of the tools that very easily beat this deck are tools that this deck is playing, like Foul Tongue and Stratus Dancer. But there are probably other configurations of other decks that are good against this that utilize those cards that just haven't been found because there hasn't been enough time since the Pro Tour to really